everybody. Thanks for joining us here at Little Village Hosta Farm. We're going to do an unboxing. Today was a delivery day, and boy, what a delivery we got in. We have both bare roots and live plants that came. Now, some people have asked, well, wait a minute, I thought you were a hosta farm. Why are you ordering in your plants? Well, it's for a couple of reasons. Number one, we're a small little business. We're a family-run business, and we just don't have the manpower to grow everything here ourselves. Number two, we have found a wonderful supplier, a grower in Michigan, Walter's Gardens, who we get our stock from. And third, there are some plants, believe it or not, that have patents on them. And it is illegal for you to propagate them yourselves. You have to have a special license and pay fees in order to propagate those different types of plants. And of course, we want to be able to provide all different kinds of varieties to our customers, so we get our patented plants from them. I'm joined today by Lulu, who is not our hosta dog. She is not allowed out when customers are here because she has been known to jump in their back seat and get ready to go home with them. And also Artie, who is also not a hosta dog. Lacey, for a change, is inside the house. So I've got some of the boxes here from Walter's. I've got Paul standing behind the camera because he knows I have a knife, and that always makes him a little nervous. So, you know, safety first. I'm gonna go ahead and open up this first box. This is Blueberry Muffin. And this one comes as a bare root plant. There are different grades of bare root plants, which just basically means how big they are. These are grade 1, so they are a nice plump size. These are grade 1, so they are a nice plump size. As you can see, this is what they look like when they come. They've got beautiful, healthy roots on them, and they start growing almost immediately once we soak them in water and then we put them into a pot with some dirt. So that is going to be Blueberry Muffin. This is the first year we've had Blueberry Muffin here, and I'm excited about that little hosta. This, let's see what this, oh, this is my Bleeding Heart. Now, I added Bleeding Heart as a companion plant this year. My mother always had bleeding hearts, so it reminds me of her, and we have two different kinds, both white bleeding hearts and pink bleeding hearts, also known as Dicentra, I think is how you say it. And you can see that these are also grade 1 bare roots. So they look very strange. I've never done these before, so this is going to be a new experience for us. So that is that one. Down here, we've got Captain Kirk. I believe that this is also a bare root. Yeah. We have had Captain Kirk here before. Captain Kirk is a great grower. You can see, look at the nice chunky root system on that hosta. This is going to grow up to be a nice sized plant just this season. Down here, this is my other Bleeding Heart, so this one will also be a bare root. I don't know which one's pink. I'd have to look it up. I can't remember which one is pink and which one is white. Unfortunately, all my mom's Bleeding Hearts have died off since she's been gone, so I have to start over with those. But we have been finding some plants in the gardens here that she did plant. She's been gone for 20 years now, but some of her blooms still live on. So I'm trying to salvage what I can from her old gardens and maybe replace some of the plants that have died off. Now this is another bare root. This is First Frost. Oh, this is a pretty hosta. I can't remember. Have we had First Frost before, Paul? So no, this one is also new to us. And look at, again, those big, chunky roots. Cannot wait to get those into dirt.
That won't take long to take either.
Nope, they will be for sale this season, and you'll be amazed at how fast they grow. In fact, we did do some bare roots the other day. Paul, maybe you can walk over and see some of the pips already coming through on the bare roots we just planted.
So what we have here Praying Hands. This was a very popular one last season. And these are all bare roots, and there's some that are coming up already. You can see a little bit back here. We had a windstorm here the other day. But they're starting to come up, they're starting to take root. The other group is Vulcan in the Star Trek ilk. We got a bunch of this. This, in about 2 weeks, will start having some significant growth, for sure. And yeah, this here is also Vulcan down here.
One is a live plant, and this is how the live plants are shipped from Walters. Sometimes they do get bounced around a lot, but you know, the great thing, especially about particularly hostas, is how resilient they are. Now, this box is not hostas. This I ordered purely for selfish reasons. This is lavender, and I just want some lavender in my gardens this year, and so I thought, well, I'm just going to go ahead and order it and have it shipped, and whatever is extra will get sold to our customers. So if you take a look, they do have it securely fastened into the box, and I had to laugh because the first year we got a shipment from Walters, I didn't understand about these little tabs, and I kept trying to get the flat out of the box and couldn't get the flap out of the box because of those tabs that are folded in. But that keeps them from bouncing around. And you can see this is a pack of 72. So I'll have 72 little lavender plants. Some of them will be for sale in our hosta shop. So that's what we've unboxed so far. We've got about 8 more boxes sitting over on the sidewalk. And I'll probably do a second unboxing video with those very soon.